Craps dice game control sets, new throw. Craps dice game control sets, new throw number 1. All right, guys, welcome back. We got one in store for you today. We're just going to be doing a little quick little ditty showing this new throw that you won't believe it. I don't know how you're going to feel about, but I'll tell you this much. I haven't used it in the casino, but I've been working it in the lab, and it's pretty fantastic, to say the least. And that's what we're going to be showing today. This is episode 194, new throw. Welcome back, guys. Come on in. New throw number 1. We're going to be showing you on the other side. Dangerous arm craps. Hey guys, what's up? Just throwing around a little bit. Yeah, so that's a new throw, what we're using. Just been seeing me throw with here while the music was going. I like that. That one there, that's a good one. Yeah, so now this throw is awkward in a way that, I mean, it's really advanced. It's really advanced. We've been using the 4165 dice set you've been seeing. Where we set this up, we're using 2 fingers, so each finger gets a dice. You can see that right there. Each finger gets a dice, and we're using our outer 2 to keep it clamped together, to keep everything together, because you really want to have your, keep it all tight as long as you possibly can, and release them together. So we keep them tight like that. Coming down here, we let the first finger out, and keep, this is all remaining the same. It all stays the same. And then it just sits down like that. It's really, it's kind of on a tilt. It's not really down here on these. It's more of up here. Kind of on the nail region. Because that way it sits more comfortable. If you do like that, it's just not as comfortable for me personally. But that's the way I've been rocking it. Like that, with that first finger out, kind of with a tilt like that. keep your hand tight. Keep your hand tight. See how I keep throwing those threes? Flipped over on me. That was a three. Now. Yeah, so you want to keep your hand tight though. That's the whole thing, is keeping those last hands, fingers tight. And you know, you got to go ahead and get your hand stretched out and ready for this one. I'll tell you that much. So see, so I'll do it this way so you can see the front action of it, how I'm actually doing it. See, each finger gets a dice, two middle, like that. And I'm using the out, see, these are just keeping it, the outer. See, I'll take my fingers off. These are holding right there. So if these come in like that, see, that's the dice control you want right there. So then you bring your fingers in, and I push everything down. I'm pushing everything down. Everything's all the way down to try to get everything level. And I come like this. Keep everything tight. Thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, everything tight. You just release this one. That's all you do is releasing that. And you'll feel the dice wanting to get a little bit loose. You kind of got to bring them in. All this kind of crunches in. Keep it crunched in. And release it. That's a 10. That's a point right there. And if you notice, that stayed tight, guys. This dice set, actually, believe it or not, keeps the dice very tight. Keeps them very tight. You've heard me speak about that before in other videos. Tight meaning when you set them up, whatever way you set them up, it's not really veering off of those primary numbers you set it up on. See, so I'm throwing a 4165. And these dice, all they did was just spin around, but they stayed on, you know, 4-6, you know, 10. That's what came up. You know, so that's a primary. That's just how I set them up. So that's the second point right there. So that's the way you set them up, though, guys. That's the way you do it. That's a new throw. We don't know what we're calling it or anything. Just it's a new throw. It's a way it's very consistent, too. You do it right. See, we're setting it up. Make sure you can get that all right there. See? See, everything's all the way down. Make sure you get everything all the way down. Everything's all the way down. See the thumb? It's all the way down. Fingers, all the way down. All the fingers all the way down. Make sure that's key on this. Make sure you get everything down. You know, then when you're getting ready to do it, you know, this finger comes off. And when that finger comes off, you'll feel how your hands, to keep this tight, everything will squeeze together. Kind of like a claw or something. It squeezes together like that. And this finger is really like a kickstand. It really, in my mind, what it's doing is it helps to just maintain like that levelness, you know. And I noticed that the dice, like one will lag, but it doesn't really, you know, bother it too much though. See, like that left one will lag behind it, doesn't bother too much. That's a 4 hard, which all, you know, my 4s and 10s always come up together. You guys know that. Yeah, so this, I mean, we like it. I mean, it seems to throw right in our average, like a, I don't know, 15, you know, 13 to 15 range, you know, comfortably with this one. So you can see how we got it. See, everything's nice and tight right there. And that's the key when you release. It's got to stay tight. It's going to feel different because your first finger's out there, but just keep that hand just like that. Don't, you know, try to keep that hand, you know, the same way. Let you set it up. That's an 8. Okay, didn't realize my phone did that stupid thing. It happened one time earlier where the phone went to, it was recording on the internal instead of the SD card. So anyway, that's what happened on that, guys. So we had that 8 right there. So we're last explaining, because you might see the tape cut, whatever. So that's how we throw that one, guys. Want to conclude that, let you know that's how we throw it. Show you one more time. We bring our fingers down. Now you can bring, you know, see, you can just bring your fingers down like that if you like, and then just pinch. You know, you can work that pinch because you really like pinching it. You know, pinching those all together like that. You come over here, and I really prefer like that. Make sure that you have your dice flat. I don't know why. Act like they don't want to act like they're flat for some reason. Then you bring that finger out right there. Remember, see, they're tilted. So actually the dice are tilted. So I'll show you from the side right here. If I was going to throw them, that's how they'd be right there. See it? Like that. As soon as you open your hand up, you're going to feel those dice wanting to separate. And that's when you're really going to have to work those muscles. You'll see what I mean. Pick up a pair of dice and try it. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's interesting. You let them go. You get your result. Yeah, it throws that kill shot too on this one. Definitely throws that kill shot as well. You can see the dice don't move that much, as I was saying. 4, 5, 9 on that one. So we've already hit a couple, doubles. We hit a 10 and, we hit a 6 on the double. So that's how we did, guys. Really tight. Bring it out. Got the tilt. Keep the hand tight together for the release. That's a 3. That was actually a 4. Did you see how that flopped over at the last second? Damn biscuit, look at that. It flopped over at the last damn second, that little bounce. This wasn't a bouncy table. Look at this. I wouldn't shit you. Look. Came up a 3, but look at this 3 right here. That 3 rotated. It bounced at the last second. It was like that, and it flopped. Because the table's bouncy, so. But obviously that 4165 with that dice set likes throwing those 3s. That's like 3 of them now. So, and you keeps throwing the 4s or whatever. But well, I was throwing 4s before this, rather. So that's what we did. We used the 4165, guys. 4165, new throw. That's how we did it, guys. Nice and easy. Now we're going to be showing you another one. Small little preview. This is the next one we're going to be showing you in the next episode. Right here, guys. Same kind of setup. Three, 1, 4. 3, 1, 4. It's another point. 3, 1, 4. Yeah, so that's the other way we're going to be showing. Right there, guys, what we just showed. Appreciate that point at the last minute. That was awesome how that worked out. So that one again, like that. Remember, we were showing you this one with that hand wide open. This one, the next one we're going to show you, we're just going to show you one more time. See, we got them closed, and this is just a small, it's just a little small mini. That's all it is. A little small mini on this one. Still keeping everything tight. Six. And again, like I said, it gets a little lag, but I'm not even stunting that. And those same numbers keep coming up. So that's how we threw that one right there. Again, I'm not trying to confuse the video. Just saying that's what we're going to be showing you next time, guys. Showing you that little, it's just a little one. Just move it to the outside a little bit. Same similar throw. 10, 4, 6, 10. So, and you see how, again, that throw, it throws extremely tight. Look at that. Okay, Barry's trying to go out. So this is it, guys. Barry's trying to go. See how it kept him tight? We're setting that up with the 4165. Just like that. So you see the 4-6 on top. Hey, we'll see you next time. Dangerous Arm Craps preview to the next throw we're going to show you. That was episode 194. New throw. Wide kickstand. The wide. With the wide one, guys. See it? Very wide. That's how we had it. Wide like that. Keep it tight. Keep it tight all the way through. Tight all the way through. 5. Should have been a 6. Do you see it flop over? Hard 6. Turned over at the last minute. Would have been another point going out. See you next time, guys. Dangerous Arm Craps.